Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another sit and chat episode. Today we'll be talking about finding your confidence in your 30s. Now whether you're approaching your 30s or already in them, this video is for you. Now our 20s can be a very tumultuous time, full of self-discovery, trials and errors, and a lot of us spend that time trying to find out who we are, what we like, and basically what we want to do with the rest of our lives. Now research has shown that at least 70% of people are still figuring things out in their 20s. While this is normal, it can be extremely exhausting and lead to a lack of self-confidence. Now in my 20s, I basically struggled with finding out what it is I wanted to do. I struggled with making decisions and basically societal expectations as well. But as I got into my 30s, there's a peace and a sense of clarity that has come with that. And it's part of the things I want to share with you today. Now, I saw a post that said, your 30s are when you become comfortable with yourself. You become comfortable with your likes and your dislikes. And this is something that I have personally experienced. I find that I'm more comfortable in my own skin. I'm not trying to prove myself too much, and I'm basically also not trying to be somebody that I'm not, right? We find that a lot of people who are going through different life changes, especially people in their 20s crossing over, people who just got into their 30s, tend to have this problem. Now, the truth is, none of us know what we're doing. Nobody has been 30 before, even 20 before. Nobody has been 30, 40, 50, 60. We're basically just experiencing life and learning on the go, right? And so it is okay for you to have these doubts and not be sure what you're doing. I came here today to be able to discuss some of those pain points and help us get over them. So now in my 30s, I have found that it is just easier to be true to myself and true to the things I like. I no longer try to fit in. But with this newfound confidence, there are certain pain points that I would like to touch on, right? Things that basically women especially go through when they are in this phase of their lives or crossing over. So yeah, the first pain point will be societal expectations. Now, the world has created, or the society has created, an imaginary list of things that people, women, should have done before they are 30. And you find that Africans, not Africans, many people basically say they have this thing where your biological clock is ticking, you're almost 30, you should have done A, B, C, right? And that's not important. At the end of the day, right? The only thing that should be important are things that matter to you. If you are 25, in your 20s, if you are just entering your 30s and looking a certain way, becoming a baddie or becoming a manager, a CEO is not important to you, then girl, that's not be important. The honest truth is all you have to do is create a list that is true to who you are. Now, if you are a 9 to 5er and you enjoy your 9 to 5, do not let anybody tell you that entrepreneurship is the way to go. This is just an example. People say, oh yeah, working a 9 to 5 is basically paying you to work on their dream. That's fine. That's okay. If you are cool with that, just keep it moving. This is just one example of different societal things that people expect you to have done. Let's not go to marriage, having children, or all the other things that people expect women to have done by a certain age. These days, technology has made it easy for so many things to happen. There are girl bosses finding themselves at 45, at 50, and it's really okay. So just do you, and you will find confidence in that. Now, I want to talk about work life balance. It is extremely important for you to be able to find a balance between work and your personal life. If you cannot find that balance, it will be hard for you to set boundaries. And if you cannot set boundaries, people will walk all over you, and that would lead to a lack of self confidence. So, find a way to be able to create that line, set for your own personal goals for your work, for your life, ensure that you are hitting those goals, and everything else is just extra. Nothing else matters once you are hitting those goals that you have set out for yourself. So if you work from home, ensure that there's a form of structure. You wake up at a certain time, you do your work, you close off at a certain time, and the rest is family time, you time, whatever it is. But give some time to yourself, because then you'll be able to tell somebody else, oh, I will not be available at so and so because it's this time has been, slated for ABC. And people will respect that, because the truth is people will treat you the way you teach them how to treat you. And this helps with your confidence. The last thing I want to touch on, which is also, pairs with your setting boundaries, is maintaining healthy relationships. Now, this can be both romantic and platonic. You want to be able to tell people, like I said, people will treat you the way you teach them how to treat you. And so you want to be able to tell people, what it is that you like. People should be able to know, okay, Osa won't do this because she doesn't like that. Angela won't do that because she likes this, right? So basically, teach people how to treat you. The only way that can happen is if you know how you want to be treated. So again, find out what your likes, your dislikes are, be comfortable in them, accept them, and everything else will work out. For the longest time, I wasn't interested in beauty, fashion, things like that. I've always been more interested in, the more tech side of life, working and things like that. But eventually I started to like that. And now I'm able to plan my way or plan my life around things like that. And people around me can tell that these things are important to me. So anyway, I say all this to say basically, you need to be able to take care of yourself, know what it is that you like, and people will follow suit. So now I'm going to give 4 tips that I think will really help when you are trying to find your confidence, right? The first thing is to invest in your self care. Now, do not let anybody tell you that self care is not important. Now, another thing is to find out what self care means to you, particularly, and do that. I read a quote that said, "Me time is not selfish; it's a necessity." Right, and it's something that you definitely have to do for yourself. Now, self care can come in different forms. It can be you taking out time in your calendar to take a nap, a very long nap. Those do wonders for me. It can basically be you taking out time to read a book, go do a manicure and a pedicure, go to the spa, take a walk, guys. You don't have to even spend money for self-care. Take a walk, breathe, pray, meditate. Just take care of you. Do something that you would want somebody you okay. Scenario, right? You have a friend who is down or down in their dumps. You will definitely find a way to make that person feel better. Now think about that for yourself. If you're not feeling your optimal best, there should be ways to be able to make yourself feel better before anyone else can do that. So you have to take care of your mind, your body, and your soul. And whatever that means to you, you should definitely do that. Second thing is to learn continuously. There's nothing as great as continually expanding your mind, right? It can be from learning a course, like an academic course, to better your professional career, or learning something personal like baking, knitting, something like that. That's just something fun. People go on sip and paint trips, people go on pottery, and that's fine. You should be able to know what works for you and basically just find that thing that will continue to expand your mind. The third thing will be to surround yourself with positivity. I cannot emphasize how important it is to bind and cast negative vibes. Bind and cast, guys. So, whatever it is that will make you feel positive, do that. Whatever it is, the people who make you feel your best, your happiest, your prettiest, those are the people you should hang out with. Those are the people that will help to build your self confidence. Those are the people that will make you laugh at life and laugh at things that would otherwise break you. So why hang around somebody who's going to drain you when you can be around somebody who's going to enrich you? It's quick math, guys. So the fourth thing is to celebrate small wins. No matter how small, celebrate it. I celebrate little things like ticking off things off my to-do list every day. If I'm able to do 3 out of 5 things, that's a pretty good day. And I celebrate that. It's the same way I celebrate birthdays, milestones that I have set for myself. It doesn't have to be milestones that the world has set for me because, I mean, is the world paying my bills? No. Anyways, so basically just do things like that will make you feel better, no matter how small it is. If you were able to, I don't know, do your grocery shopping quicker than you thought you would, that's a good thing because now you have some time to take care of yourself. Celebrate that. If you are able to do something nice for a friend, celebrate that. All of those things come together and help. So, guys, if you found this video helpful, please leave a thumbs up and do not forget to share with somebody who might need it. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.